Those are my keys. So, Vince, let's go to defense. And honestly, I only have two.
Okay,
That's
I
it.
got three. But
I have two. Dominate the line of scrimmage and play discipline. Look, yes, Toledo's got players and they're good. It's still Toledo.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And I'm not saying that in like a lazy name. Look, they're good players. They're really good players for that level, but they're not to the level that should beat Notre Dame or challenge Notre Dame.
Right.
As long as you dominate the line of scrimmage and play disciplined football, they're gonna shut Toledo down. So to me, it's real simple. I'm gonna keep it real simple when it comes to this breakdown, and those are my keys.
Well, we talked about pretty much everything that I have written down, more or less. The first one is a complete game. I want to see them go from start to finish the way they started last game. I need to see a complete game from them. My second one is they got to focus on fundamentals, and I think that's what hurt them last week. Whether it was tackling, whether it was setting the edge, whether it was assignments, the fundamentals were lacking towards the end. You can blame it on fatigue. You can blame it on whatever you want to blame it on. Their fundamentals weren't great towards the end. So focus on fundamentals. And my third one is force the issue. Force the issue defensively. Make them have to adapt to what you're doing defensively.
Dictate.
And they did that in the first half against Florida State. They dictated what Florida State was going to do.
And outside of one play in that until they called off the dog.
Right.
Florida State they scored on their first drive. I think Notre Dame stopped them on their next two drives. Right. That's how it went from 20 to 17 to 38 to 20.
Right.
Because Notre Dame had, 3 straight scores, right? I mean, so you had to get some stops in there, and they did.
Exactly.
So yes, so please continue. But the point I was making is, it even went in the third quarter. It wasn't until they changed the defense that Florida State started put drives together.
Yep, force the issue. Be the dominant force, make them adapt to what you're doing. Those are my three. Again, very simple. We talked about all of these things, so I don't want to, go into too much detail because we already did.